So hello and welcome back to Netflix Football. Another watch along. The marathon is upon us and we are at the final lap. The most awaited game in the group of death in the Euro 2020s of the first round of matches. France versus Germany. Two of the heavyweights of the tournament. Two former World Cup winners facing up against themselves, and it's going to be a delightful match. But before we hop on to the analytics and the analysis, quick word for our sponsors. This video is sponsored by workmatejob.com. So if you're looking to earn an extra buck or few and looking for some part-time jobs, just log on to workmatejob.com, create an account there, sign in, and you can apply for any number of part-time jobs over there. You have to be fast though, because a lot of people from all over the world are applying, and trust me, this is a verified one. I don't post or advertise fake stuff, clickbait stuff, so you can completely trust me on this. The link is in the description. And counterwise, if you are a YouTuber like me and you want your subscribers and your watch time to go up a bit of a notch, then you can post your own ads there and offer jobs to these part-timers over there. The rates are very economical. Just have a look at them. I'm sure you'll be surprised. Just give workmatejob.com a quick shout out and just let the love flow. Okay, so Germany versus France. We have a special guest tonight, is Kinjal. So keep your eyes on the TV screen right now. So Kinjal will be here in 3, 2 and 1. Kinjal, you're live. So how have you been?
Everyone, hi.
Kinjal probably seems that disconnected a bit. Kinjal, can you hear us? Yeah, you're back. Go on.
Yeah, so definitely a huge encounter tonight against defending world champions France. It's going to be a really difficult game, especially with the recent form that Germany has been in. But I expect a good game for the neutrals as well. And as for the fans, it's going to be a tough 90-minute watch.
Absolutely. We'll have the German lineups on spot right now. So as you can see, to the right of your screen is the German lineup. Manuel Neuer starts on goal. With in the defense, it's a 3-back. Matthias Ginter, Mats Hummels making a return to the national team in a major tournament. Antonio Rudiger of Chelsea, newly Champions League winning defender in that squad. Joshua Kimmich reprises his role as a right wing back. Toni Kroos, Ilkay Gundogan and Robin Gosens make up the rest of the midfield. Kai Havertz, Thomas Muller and Serge Gnabry make up the rotational attack. So Kinjal, are you happy with the setup? We'll bring the French lineup in a bit, but are you happy what Jogi Löw has put forward?
Yeah, since they're going with the back three, I think this is the perfect lineup. But I do actually have one issue with this one, because it's a bit of a gamble, because when you're putting Kroos and Gundogan in the same midfield against Kante, Pogba and Rabiot, there's a chance that your midfield might get outnumbered. So ideally, it should have been Kimmich in the middle, but then again, there's no better alternative to Kimmich at right wing back. So it's a bit of a gamble. It can work, it might not. So yeah, that's the issue. As for the front three, it will be a very rotational front three, very fluid. Hopefully, the three have a good game.
Kinjal, as you said, Kimmich shifting it out wide. But don't you think that where's the ball winner in that midfield? Gundogan and Kroos certainly not. So probably, and the ball carrier, either of them, not both, are very good orchestrators in attack. Probably would it be very wrong for me to say that Kai Havertz will drop deep and make it a 3-4-1-2 at some times?
I think Kai Havertz can do that. Thomas Muller can do that. I expect Gnabry to be up front, the most forward of the front three.
Mm-hmm.
As for Kroos and Gundogan in midfield, I expect Kroos to be deeper than Gundogan. Gundogan can carry that ball into the opposition box if and when he gets a chance.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about it. Gnabry has to be the one who's the most upfront in the front three.
Right. So we'll have the French lineup for you guys right now. Again, to the right of your screens, Hugo Lloris. You could have predicted the French lineup like it was like frying an omelette, that easy. Hugo Lloris, Benjamin Pavard starts on goal. Rafa Varane, Presnel Kimpembe and Luka Hernandez starts the defense. Paul Pogba, N'Golo Kante, Adrien Rabiot makes the midfield three. Antoine Griezmann playing withdrawal to Kylian Mbappe and recalled superstar Karim Benzema. Kinjal, your thoughts about the Didier Deschamps debacle with Karim Benzema? Did he get scared, like उन्होंने देखा कि यार this group of death, it's not worth it, let's recall Benzema? Banter aside, do you think? Yeah, go on.
Yeah, so please finish the question. I'm going to answer it at one go.
But tactically, you would have seen probably a Wissam Ben Yedder or even Griezmann play up top, probably Pogba playing in that withdrawal role of that number 10. But with Griezmann, Mbappe, and Benzema, there's lots of rotation, there's lots and lots of quality. We have seen the link up play between Pogba and Griezmann. So, and the midfield is cramped where you guys, Germany especially, lack the steal. So, do you think that there's a slight chance, or there is actually a good chance that the German team is overrun in midfield?
See, France on paper have a numerical superiority, right? Because it's a 3 versus 2. It's Pogba, Kante, and Rabiot against Goretzka. I'm really sorry, Gundogan and Kroos. I really miss Goretzka in this match. Oh, he would have been a great addition.
Right.
There's a chance that the German midfield might get overrun. As for the entire France lineup, I think it is the best starting 11 of any country in the Euros by quite some distance. You cannot get better than this.
Right.
You know, it's too good an opposition for the German team, and if we are not on the front foot, not on our toes, France might run away with this with just 2 clear-cut opportunities.
Absolutely. Kylian Mbappe would be willing to showcase his talents and struggle for his place in the Ballon d'Or. We have been seen dominated by 2 goats of the game, Cristiano Ronaldo and Leo Messi. But then again, Paul Pogba, probably the most controversial name on the pitch right now, considering his future and his agent for club. But for country, he has always stepped up and always looks like he's playing the way he wants to play, the Paul Pogba way, the PP way. So do you think Paul Pogba, other than Griezmann, would be a linchpin in this French setup that they have put forward?
When I look at this France lineup, all I can see are match winners, world-class players, difference makers all throughout the pitch. If you talk about Paul Pogba, he can decide a match on his own, He's that good. So I somehow feel he gets, constrained playing for Man United, but when he has N'Golo Kante, probably the best midfielder on the planet right now, he unleashes his true potential and he can wreak havoc on the German defense.
Absolutely.
He definitely is a difference maker.
Added to the fact that there is Varane and Kimpembe in defense, so there's very much lack of pace that United actually happen, and Paul Pogba is, that's why we have seen much better of Paul Pogba coming in through the left hand slot rather than in midfield where he has those lapses all of a time. Now, talking about Griezmann, when that he had a topsy-turvy time while after signing for FC Barcelona, but again, just like in Didier Deschamps' team, like Paul Pogba, like Adrien Rabiot, Antoine Griezmann is a different beast altogether. We see him much more in a playmaking role, probably the role he wanted as a false nine at Barcelona, but has to comply with Leo Messi. Obviously, who would dislodge Leo Messi in a Barcelona setup or even any setup? But then again, Antoine Griezmann dropping down the lines, and maybe Karim Benzema and Kylian Mbappe both up top, probably teammates in the near future. You never know. Mbappe has been pushing for a move, but I would rate Griezmann to be number one difference maker in this France squad, Kinjal, because in around those half spaces, Hummels, your Ginter, and probably Rudiger starting, there is not much of a person who picks up those runs. So do you think Griezmann is going to be the most of the pain in the ass, if I had to put it, in and around the German defense?
See, the thing about Antoine Griezmann, he's a top player. I couldn't quite understand why he had a bit of a struggle at Barcelona. Hopefully, he picks up his form in the next season. As for a difference maker, definitely, he's playing behind as sort of the number 10 between Benzema and Mbappe.
Mm-hmm.
And especially in those positions, the players who play as number 10, they have this unique ability to draw out the main centre back. As for Germany, it's a back 3, so Griezmann might be a problem for Mats Hummels, and if he draws out Hummels out of position, Mbappe can attack the space in behind.
Absolutely. Spot on tactics from there. Before we actually come to a conclusion, I would want to ask you about Jogi Löw's future. Clearly, he is not continuing. Hansi Flick of Bayern Munich is going to take over the reins after the Euros. So, maybe is this German side that Jogi Löw has put forward doesn't have that much of an expectation considering that he's leaving after the Euros, or would they put their sweat and blood on the pitch as what we have seen Germans do and might just take the game to France tonight?
You see, the thing about Germany is whenever we are playing, whenever we are on the pitch, we are expected to win, no matter who the opposition is. But the fact of the matter is, France are clear favorites tonight. As for Low, he gave us fans one of the best nights of our life in 2014 when we won the World Cup.
Right.
But ever since then, the team looked like it was degrading. I'm really excited because Hansi Flick is coming in, and finally we might see a formation shift, a tactical change, more attacking German side. And as for this Euro, the expectations will always be there. The players who are in that 11 will sweat, will pour blood, and that's 100. That's 100% given whenever someone puts on Germany's shirt. As for how much they can do, how much they are successful, we'll have to wait and watch.
Absolutely fantastic words there by Kinjal, a die-hard Demand Sharp supporter. But let's hope, like Schweinsteiger, we remember that side that with the blood on coming down from his cheeks and winning the World Cup. Absolutely, that's what you crave for a German team. Kinjal, before you leave us, do hit us up with your predictions for the Dream 11 viewers around here. Who's gonna score? Who's gonna get the assist? And your final score line.
I'm going for a 1-1 draw. I'm being pretty optimistic. I hope I don't jinx anything, but a draw would be a fantastic result.
Right.
German fans have to have their expectations in check. It's France we are playing. As for the scorers, I'm gonna go with Karim Benzema for France and Thomas Müller for Germany.
Considering the fact that the earlier match that happened in the group of death, Portugal carried away Hungary in the final 10 odd minutes. And don't you think goals Germany should be out there? Because France on paper have the best squad, have the best team, have the most informed team at the moment. Don't you think? And probably with proceedings, there might not be a third place selection onto the next round, considering the lack of points, because Germany-France is tight. Portugal-France would be tight. Portugal-Germany would be tight. So Hungary being the only punching bags, don't you think that this is the right match? Even if they lose, would it be harsh to actually not have the goal difference, which might be big of a foil coming?
It's a bit of both, because you cannot call any of the matches which the big three are playing, especially and I saw the Hungary versus Portugal match. Hungary were a brilliant side. They held their team together for 80 odd minutes, and just moments of magic took the game away from them. And I don't think even the Hungary match is a given. As for the points, it's a bit of both. What happens if Germany go out too attacking and France end up scoring 2 or 3? That really, really hampers the goal difference. It has to be calculated attack, and the entire match has to be, it really hangs in the balance for both the teams. Even France, they won't have an easy game against Portugal, Let's see what it's in store for us.
Absolutely. The nerves and the tension in the voice of Kinjal over there. Kinjal, wishing you the best for the match. Thank you for joining in. We'll see you pretty soon on another German night. So for tonight, it's Demand Sharp. Bye-bye, Kinjal. See you soon.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So that was Kinjal, the Demand Sharp supporter, and let's say not to get the hopes up. He told that it would be a difficult match, and rightly so, that it would be a very difficult match, considering the fact that there are top teams in the lineup or in the vicinity. With that quick short break, and then we'll be back readying the streams and readying for the watch along. Again, if you're here for the first time, do like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and support the stream. The numbers are up there. दिख रहा होगा फटाफट से एकदम bring out in an Abramovich. Quick break, and then we'll be back very shortly. Stay tuned. Crazy. I'm back. Let's have the scoreboard. Scoreboard is ready. Now, Pala has streamed ka. Crazy stuff. Ten minutes to go for the match. Let's set my stream up. Once again, the lineups for those who have missed it. So this is the French lineup. Hugo Lloris starts on goal. Benjamin Pavard, Rafael Varane, Presnel Kimpembe and Lucas Hernandez make up the defense. Paul Pogba starts with N'Golo Kante, partnered with Adrien Rabiot of Juventus. Antoine Griezmann plays in the number 10 spot. Kylian Mbappe partners up top with the returning Karim Benzema. What a strong and formidable lineup. Absolutely, probably the best squad by a miles. Best squad by miles. Absolutely amazing. The depth in question over here. But then again, this is the Germany lineup that Jogi Löw's men have fielded. Manuel Neuer starts on goal. Matthias Ginter, Mats Hummels making a return to the national team. Anthony Rudiger fresh off the Champions League medal. Joshua Kimmich shifts to right back to accommodate Kroos and Gundogan in midfield. Robin Gosens of Atlanta starts in the left wing back slot. Kai Havertz, the match winner in against Man City in that Champions League final. Up top, it's Gnabry and Thomas Müller of Bayern Munich looking to increase his ever-growing goal tally. Germans will have it difficult because France on paper have been one of the best teams. Prakars, yes, a goal dekh liya, now time for Big Benz. A lot of Madrid fans over here. So sorry, just had dinner, like gobbled up dinner so I can make it out fast. Man, amazing. 8 hours to continued watch along. 8 hours by the time this ends. Oh, I'd be one exhausted man speaking continuous for 8 hours. But then again, we're here for the first time. Do hit that like and that subscribe button and do support the channel by contributing to the stream. The numbers are up there. Any form of contribution, any method of contribution would be an amazing and keep my spirits up high and my voice in all sorts of amazingness. Stream ready karte hain thoda. 8 minutes to go for the kickoff. Karim Benzema returning to the French national team after a row with Didier Deschamps since 2015, but probably Didier Deschamps saw the group and like, nah, our Jhamela is not worth it. Like literally, that's what happened. I can tell you in full force that's what happened. Amazing, really. Karim Benzema, we are seeing him performing in and out for Real Madrid, and can we see him performing in and out for the French squad and giving them the Euros? Only the Spanish side have done it, winning the Euros after the World Cup and then again winning the Euros. Spain remain the only side to achieve that marvelous feat, but nothing is impossible with this French squad. The World Cup coming up next year would be as amazing. Let's hope my channel is somewhere by that time. The ads are on. The room has heated up. Time for some cooling down. Lovely ambience inside the stadium. Kylian Mbappe, the superstar, the name on every young footballer's lips. Absolutely amazing to watch as Manuel Neuer leads the German team out onto the pitch. Jogi Löw's last international tournament for the Die Mannschaft. As advertised, Hansi Flick would be coming on in to replace him after the Euros. Kai Havertz on screen, fresh off scoring the winner in that Champions League final. Yogi Low and Didier Deschamps, bright heads in the game. Then again, this is in all certainty that this is the match, the last match. You save the best for last. The last match in the round 1 of the Euros, France versus Germany. It cannot get any better than this. Absolutely not. Antoine Griezmann, topsy-turvy time for Barcelona, but absolutely in fire form for the French Blues. Paul Pogba, controversial with his club life and his agent, but as well. N'Golo Kante, probably shout out for the Ballon d'Or if they win the Euros. N'Golo Kante, the linchpin in that midfield. Luka Hernandez of Bayern. Presnel Kimpembe of Paris Saint-Germain. Benjamin Pavard with that wonder goal in the last World Cup. And Hugo Lloris of Tottenham Hotspur, captaining the side alongside Rafa Varane, whose future is still in doubt at the moment. Manchester United look this most likely destination, but I think in all fairness he'd stay on at Real Madrid. People have used United as bait a lot of times. French supporters in full voice at the Parc des Princes. Four minutes to kick off, and we just cannot wait to get started. Once again, the lineups for you guys. Manuel Neuer for Germany starts in goal. Matthias Ginter, Mats Hummels, Antonio Rudiger make that defense. Joshua Kimmich shifts out to right wing back. Kroos and Gundogan in that midfield. They're missing Goretzka probably. Robin Gosens in make up that midfield. Up top, it's Kai Havertz, Thomas Muller, and Serge Gnabry. For France, Didier Deschamps has named probably the most potent starting 11 in the tournament. Hugo Lloris, captaining the side, starts on goal. Benjamin Pavard, Rafa Varane, Presnel Kimpembe, and Luka Hernandez make that defense. Only change from that World Cup is Clement Lenglet or Samuel Umtiti is not playing. Kimpembe, the mainstay in that heart of the defense right now. Pogba, Kante, Rabiot replacing his former Juventus teammate Matuidi. Griezmann, Mbappe, and fresh of being recalled, Karim Benzema replaces Olivier Giroud in that French national lineup. Absolutely amazing scenes. And that's pretty much about the lineups. Rudiger playing with that protective mask. Ready for the epic kickoff. Let's hope that we can see some goals, but I believe it is a matter of how Germany are able to stop France. I don't see any other way than that. Absolutely don't see any other way than that. By the way, if you're here for the first time, do hit that like and that subscribe, and also support the channel through your donations. Would keep me absolutely happy. And going on through this marathon, which is going on since the India match. My head is hurting me, so don't blame me. 8 hours of non-stop marathon. Thank you for all your support and your love and your warmth. Absolutely sensational. We await the kickoff. The French side bearing their red and blue flags. All the supporters in full cry. Many host nations. There's not one host nation. Many stadiums are playing. The Français, as we say. Germans are in there as well. Still COVID protocols being maintained in the torrid time that we are still having since last year. Topsy-turvy fans of all ages make their way to the stadium as we brace ourselves for the best match. Kylian Mbappe, the man of the moment, is ready. Thomas Muller of Bayern Munich, recalled to the side along with Mats Hummels. Kai Havertz donning that number 7. Former Bayer Leverkusen player came on with the much important decisive goal in the Champions League final. N'Golo Kante, his teammate on the other side of the coin. The Germans ready to kick off. From the right to your left, the French in all blue. Kicking off to your right from the left, as you say. And we're off. The kickoff is on us. Beg your pardon, the stadium was Allianz Arena, although it's a French home match, but it's played on German soil. Germany looking to get quick out of the blocks. Kimmich, whatever. Kimmich. Mats Hummels playing the long lofted pass, trying to exploit the width. Saw Germany in the opening exchanges of the game. Matthias Ginter. Germany playing in a back 3 for a long time. Straight back to Manuel Neuer. One of the best goalkeepers of the world, still one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Super keeper Manuel Neuer. Ilkay Gundogan. Kimmich tries the give and go with Thomas Müller, who will be dropping deep in the other occasions to provide some heart in that midfield, or else with Pogba, Kante, Rabiot and Griezmann dropping deep at times will be overrun. The United fan would love to see how Paul Pogba does with all the controversy. The smashing player. Germany on the attack right now. Kai Havertz dragging Presnel Kimpembe out wide. Finds Robin Gosens, the former Atalanta man. Rudiger, fresh off of the Champions League winners medal for Chelsea in club football. But can he repeat that for country where it matters the most? Gnabry. Bit of a German possession in the first opening exchanges. France, for the first time in the match, tries to win the ball back but gives away a free kick. Very uncharacteristic of N'Golo Kante. Kroos over the dead ball. Swings the ball in. Chance is there. Header is over the bar. It's a goal kick. Mats Hummels on the end of the cross from Toni Kroos. France will, first time in the match, will have possession of the ball for themselves. Karim Benzema, fresh off of a spout and returning to the team. Probably the last 2 international tournaments, this and next year's World Cup. Paul Pogba heads it on but gives away a free kick in the process. Manchester United playmaker. It's been heavily linked with the return to Juventus because Max Allegri could be wanting him to be reunited with him. Probably have offered Cristiano Ronaldo or Paulo Dybala in exchange. Germans with the mainstream of possession. Rudiger, Gosens tries a long ball, but Luca Hernandez clears. France looking a bit off the boat in the starting. Sorry, join late. What's your prediction? 3-1 to France or 3-0 to France? Absolute domination from the Frenchmen. That was my prediction. They'll grow into the game. Benjamin Pavard, Paul Pogba. Griezmann with the through pass, almost guessed to the run of Benjamin Pavard. Germany lacking incisiveness to play through the lines. Toni Kroos with the missed pass. Very, very uncharacteristic of Toni Kroos to miss a pass of the ball. Robin Gosens aiming to take the throw in. Serge Gnabry bearing the number 10 for the Germans. Thomas Muller loses out on the tussle to N'Golo Kante, wins his side a throw in. He takes quickly. Movement inside the box, but Kai Havertz cannot gather it under control. Vodka on the rocks. I wish. I am having a headache. 8 hours of stream. 8 bloody hours. एक पूरा शिफ्ट हो गया. बैंक्वेट चल रहा है लग रहा है. Hugo Lloris with the ball. The French win it back. Joshua Kimmich giving up the free kick. The first yellow card of the game. That's surprising. First yellow card in the early exchanges. Think that could have been avoided. Joshua Kimmich on the referee's book. Kimpembe, man from Paris, plays it to Paul Pogba. French on the attack. Kylian Mbappe, dribbling past one. Plays in the pass to Paul Pogba. Karim Benzema stutters but misses the pass, and Germany a chance to counter, hits the referee, but the referee allows play because possession was retained. अरे कर क्या रहे हो यार, banquet is 16 hours of nothing. Don't say, man, don't say. Summer batch intern should not say that. Thomas Muller with the ball. Rafa Varane heads it out for a German throw-in. Forgive me if I go off sleep in the stream. Feeling extremely tired. Germany dominating the ball surprisingly in the opening exchanges of the match. Tony Rudiger plays out the ball, but Germans cannot keep it up play. Robin Gosens applauding the effort of the lobbed diagonal. Germans trying to win the ball up high. The French revolutionary have a different plan altogether. Crunching tackle, but gives away the free kick. Matthias Ginter. Jogi Löw's men in his final tournament as coach of the Mannschaft, replaced by current, let's say, former Bayern Munich coach Hansi Flick, having a successful stint earlier as the assistant to Jogi Löw. Right now has already signed the contract. It's been unveiled, and right after he'll take charge right after the Euros. Rudiger out wide to Robin Gosens. Fantastic season under Gasperini. Paul Pogba. N'Golo Kante is everywhere. He's everywhere. Man is everywhere. By the way, we just joined in. Do hit that like and that subscribe button. The marathon stream is on this conclusive stages. The third match in a row. 8 hours of non-stop stream. So do show your support. Bring out Indian Abramoviches. Bring out Indian oil merchants. Don't bring out your glazers. And donate generously. Keep my glass filled and keep my smiles up high. Cheers to you guys on the match, on the watch along. Germany having the bulk of the possession share, but very cautious. It's very cautious. Beer koi বাড়িতে beer খেতে দেবে না দাদা, বাড়িতে beer একদম খেতে দেবে না, স্প্রাইট দিয়ে কাজ চালাতে হচ্ছে। Germans having surprisingly a lot of possession but trying the long ball. The French can attack. Paul Pogba getting stopped by N'Golo Kante. Griezmann his own man but wins the free kick. Courtesy Serge Gnabry. From Arsenal and West Brom player. Stony Pulis said could not make it up as a professional player. Then again, it's one of the best wingers in the world currently. Flying straight at Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga. Kylian Mbappe. Kimpembe, his teammate from Paris. Conte. Griezmann. French look menacing. Out wide. Kylian Mbappe has the ball. Gnabry PL reject. I don't know why Arsenal sold him. Only Arsenal can do something like that. Loose pass over there. The French somewhat look a bit nervy. Counter-attack chance is on. But Lucas Hernandez on the right spot at the right time and plays it all the way back to Hugo Lloris. The French restart. Rabiot. Wide to Hernandez. 85 million transfer from Atletico Madrid to Bayern Munich in the summer of 2018. Lucas Hernandez. Lovely ball out, switch there from Adrien Rabiot, former Paris Saint-Germain player, now applies his trade at Juventus. Pogba. Dancing toes of Paul Pogba, tinkle to his steps. Let's hope he just signs that contract for Man United finally when he's come on his own and with major reinforcements next season. Let's see where the red side of Manchester goes. Right now it's Griezmann. On to Kylian Mbappe. Hassled and harried and Germans are on the counter. 3v3. French, although fizzled out, not much pace and got fizzled out by N'Golo Kante. Lovely switch out wide to Benzema. Lovely bit of control. Zinedine Zidane would be proud. Former Real Madrid manager. Right now it's with Kylian Mbappe, the number 10 of the French. Benzema. Back to Kylian. Tries to win the free kick. Referee tells him to get up. As straightforward. French win it up high. Benzema with the ball. Out wide to Lucas Hernandez. The cross doesn't come in and the Mosa comes biting me. Again, no foul by the ref. The play continues. N'Golo Kante. A lot of missed passes happening. Germans still with the bulk of possession. %64% of possession by the Germans. That's surprising. They have managed the one shot on target. Something we didn't expect Germans to be dominating the possession, bossing the midfield. Expected quite the reverse. Long ball played over the top for Thomas Muller. Is offside. The French restart play. Griezmann back to Rafa Varane. future is still in doubt. Paul Pogba. Griezmann from wide. Plays it off to N'Golo Kante. Neat one touch build up there. Pavard, can he get the cross in? The cross comes in and is defended very well by Matthias Ginter. Former Borussia Dortmund man. Now plays for Mönchengladbach. Lovely intricate passing from the French. Cross drilled in. Dealt with by the trailing leg of Matthias Ginter, or as Benzema was there for a tap in. Dinner korte perechi. Gobbled and came back. Header comes in and it's over. Paul Pogba so close, so close. Oh. So close, Paul Pogba. OP corner. Paul Pogba should have buried it from that angle. He'll be pissed with himself, that's for sure. Kai Havertz plays it out wide, but the clearance is there. Ball comes in, but it's dealt with. Germans are actually doing pretty well to maintain the possession, and French are playing on the counters, which we'd expect would have been the reverse. N'Golo Kante wins the ball. Benzema from deep. Kante again. Players linking up. The French are on the attack. Mbappe to Griezmann. The numbers are piling up from the French. Mbappe from wide. Shot comes in, and what a save from Manuel Neuer. Kylian Mbappe cutting, and if you give him an inch of space, low backlift, hard driven shot, Manuel Neuer more than adept, more than experienced to not see that coming. Puts two strong hands to the ball. Griezmann with the corner from this side. Kylian Mbappe, the first shot on target for the French nationals. Again, the corner is headed away, but loops into play. Griezmann climbing high, but Mats Hummels back safely to goalkeeper Manuel Neuer. Former teammates. Now Hummels plies his trade with Borussia Dortmund. Hard to imagine that Bayern Munich signed Mario Götze, Robert Lewandowski and Mats Hummels from Borussia Dortmund, only to sell them back. Only Lewandowski remains. Both Götze and Mats Hummels played for Borussia Dortmund from the return stint from Bayern Munich. Götze, the last World Cup winner for Germany, his stoppage time goal against Argentina. N'Golo Kante strives with the ball, plays a lovely through ball, but Manuel Neuer is already there to read the play. And passes his lot, doesn't kick it out. So confident, Neuer. The Germans are on this, starts the counter attack. Gnabry has the ball, met by two French defenders, tries the give and go. Griezmann. Pavard. N'Golo Kante. Toni Kroos with the defensive duty, sporting a new haircut. Shelby lad. Didier Deschamps, former World Cup winner with France, as a player and as a coach. Jogi Löw looking over. Let's hope he makes it out of the group stage. Don't want an early exit from the tournament. Pavard with the throw in. Pogba, always the target man. Look for in throws. Benzema. POGBA. Lovely ball scooped out wide. Pass comes in and it's the first goal of the opening age. Is it turned in? Is it an own goal? It is an own goal. The first goal coming up from a brilliant Paul Pogba pass out wide to Lucas Hernandez. The cross is smashed in and ricocheted off Mats Hummels into the back of the net. Manuel Neuer could do nothing. The first goal for the Blues after an encouraging spell of possession from the Germans. And again, Paul Pogba orchestrating the attack. What a pass. What a pass with the outside of the boot. Magnificent. Magnifique as they call it. Mats Hummels could not get out of the way. Lucas Hernandez with this inch perfect drilled cross. And what a finish. What a finish by Mats Hummels. Pure striker finish. Nothing that Manuel Neuer could do. The first goal is upon us and it's an unfortunate own goal by Mats Hummels on the 20th minute. Lot of own goals coming in. Mats Hummels opening the scoring for the French. 20 minutes call. France break the red line. And we would see some more attacking from the German side. It's going to be a long night for Yogi Löw's men. That much I can assure. Lovely tackle from Pavard there. Knows his German teammates much too well. Lovely play there. Griezmann with the ball. Dancing past 2-3 defenders. Gets tackled by Kroos. That's the problem. There's no natural ball winner in that team. Serge Gnabry. Header comes in. Miscues the shot by Robin Gosens. Cross comes in. Header and it's flashed past the post. Thomas Muller inching close to get the equalizer for the demand shaft. Miscues it completely. Open header. Let's have a look at the goal again. Very much unlucky. Could not do anything about that. Lovely drilled cross, but could not adjust in time. Mats Hummels will be very unlucky. Once again, if you're here for the first time, do hit the like and that subscribe button. And to go one step forward than the rest, donate to the channel. Keep up my spirits up filled so that I can converge from Sprite to vodka one day. Germans on the attack. Well cleared out by Lucas Hernandez. Strong on the air. Paul Pogba wins the ball back. Serge Gnabry goes past one, gets the free kick. This is dangerous. Ilkay Gundogan gets the free kick. This is danger territory. Somadipta Choduda is here. Alej Loblues. French supporters in the house. Ilkay Gundogan. This is Toni Kroos territory. This is absolutely Toni Kroos territory. Can the Germans hit straight back? Lining up the ball. Lloris has to be coy. Thomas Muller and Toni Kroos conspiring over the dead ball situation. But I think this is Toni Kroos' range. Referee still unhappy with the wall. Thomas Muller leaves it for Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos! And it's off the top of the wall. Difficult to actually get it up and down from that range. Once again, Germans having most of the possession. Paul Pogba with the sliding tackle. Deemed fair by the ref. Play continues. Robin Gosens. And my Mosa Klosens. Tony Rudiger. Gosens. Tries to play a neat first touch in. Kai Havertz, the first touch lets him down. Should have taken it first time. French cannot get the ball of the Germans at all. Almost close to 65% possession in the opening half of the first half. Kimmich, Gnabry, Muller. What can the Germans do? Wins another free kick. Cheap giveaway by Paul Pogba. Do I fill my glasses? Tony Kroos over the dead ball as usual. Goes for the shot, but it's well wide. Tony Kroos, former Bayern Munich man, now playing his straight for since 2014 World Cup for the Royal Whites of Madrid. Was also aged as a fine player. Didier Deschamps, hands on hips, but he'd be a happy man. As Hugo Lloris takes the free kick. Germans having the bulk share of possession as from the minute one, but still main statistic is the one that matters on your top left. Lovely touch there by Thomas Muller. But a bit too much. Pace in the French defense is immense. You don't even have doubt about Upamecano. Can the Germans conspire? No. It's a corner. Goal kick has been given. Kimmich is furious. He is furious. Goes past his club teammate Luca Hernandez. N'Golo Conte. Make sure it's, and with the help of Presnel Kimpembe, it's a French goal kick, which Hugo Lloris restarts by taking shot. Kai Havertz now. Kimmich. Joshua Kimmich. 30 minutes into the first half. Paul Pogba, lovely bit of skill there. That was nonchalant. Absolutely mesmeric. I'm convinced he has a twin brother that plays for Manchester United. He has 3 of them. Paul Pogba, Griezmann, playing in those half spaces. Back to Pogba. Varane switches it, but it's hit a bit too long. If you're here for the first time, do hit that like button on the stream, and as well, if you're here for the first time on the channel, do hit that subscribe button. Go one step forward and support the channel. Numbers are there below and above the TV screen. Show me your support. Bring in your contributions. Just fill my glass, you idiots. Paul Pogba right now. Loose touch. Benzema hurrying the German defense. French are pressing like crazy. Long ball out wide to Joshua Kimmich. Lovely pass there. Keeps it in play. Joshua Kimmich with the pirouette. Tries the line breaking pass, but the French neatly passes it away. Antoine Griezmann, Karim Benzema, the French are on full flow of attack. Benjamin Pavard on his motorbike down the right wing. Griezmann. The French making the pitch as wide as possible. Rafa Varane. Bayern Munich's Benjamin Pavard. Kylian Pogba right now. Lovely switch of play. Luka Hernandez, the assist provider. Kylian Mbappe. Adrien Rabiot. Back to Mbappe. Pavard. Bit central now. Griezmann. Lovely outside of the boot pass. Paul Pogba. Lovely shield of play. It's all France right now. Go straight to Hugo Lloris and they'll restart the attack. N'Golo Conte. Playing one touch with the keeper. That's something you don't see very often. N'Golo Conte, my God. Doesn't even lose a miss pass. Paul Pogba right now. All the assurance of an N'Golo Kante beside him, he can do whatever he wants. And with the pace in behind, Rafa Varane and Presnel Kimpembe doesn't lose the ball rather than worry about losing the ball. Rabiot right now. Germans struggling to get out of their own half at the moment. Cruz has the ball. Mats Hummels. Antonio Rudiger. Germany getting forward by the minute. Joshua Kimmich plays it out wide, turns it back. Matthias Ginter seeks out the long pass. Robin Gosens. Germany having a good spell of possession inside the French half. Toni Kroos trying to play the pass, but gives away the foul. Rafa Varane trying to dribble his way out. Rolls Royce of a defender, Rafa Varane. Started his career playing at Lens. Real Madrid snapped him up at a very young age. World Cup winner, 3-time Champions League winner. League winner. He's won the lot. Kylian Mbappe with the pace. Goes past one. Leaves Mats Hummels on the floor. This could be number 2. But it's well defended by Matthias Ginter. Kylian Mbappe with his pace is devastating. Leaves the corner for Antoine Griezmann, having a chuckle about it. Much has been talked about Kylian Mbappe's future. At the moment, he's still a Paris Saint-Germain player. Who knows where he'll end up. The corner comes in. And safely back all the way to Hugo Lloris. It's all France. It's all France. After the first 15 minutes, it's all been France. Manuel Neuer getting and throwing the ball. Umang Astana says he'll end up at Arsenal. What? Arsenal playing for Kylian Mbappe? No disrespect, just banter, but like you, man, you're owners. Absolute shithouse owners. At least Graders to kuch to kharcha karta hai. Even though we get the transfers wrong, still we do spend money, don't we? We pay for the wrong people. You guys don't even pay. Toni Kroos on the ball. Scheming. Joshua Kimmich. Rips in field. Kroos out wide to Robin Gosens. The cross comes in. It's a dangerous one. Thomas Serge Gnabry with the scuffed effort. Could have easily been 1-1. Gundogan actually coming in from deep. Flected cross. Held up well by Gnabry. And then Ilkay Gundogan makes a hash of it. There's a habit of drifting from those deep positions, but the ball was too wide and it was more focused on the challenge from Paul Pogba. Would have easily been a penalty nonetheless if Paul Pogba mistimed that. French goal kick. Time to remind you that if you're here for the first time, to hit that like and the subscribe button, go one step forward and support the stream. Bring out your inner Abramoviches, not the Ivan Gatsis or the Glazers. Pogba would be unplayable if United sign a world-class CDM. How many world-class CDMs are available? There's Casemiro, there's Kante. You sign Declan Rice, doesn't cut it for me. He's a big fish in a small pond. Calvin Phillips actually played well, was robust. Even McTominay played well for Scotland. Trust me, this McTominay and Pogba player will work good if our defenders have pace. First, we need to sign Rafa Varane. Even McTominay will be playing good. Because our defense has so much slow. There's lack of pace everywhere. So the gap between midfield and defense is so much relevant. I feel that fast defender would solve United's midfield problems. WWE going on in there. Luka Hernandez rolling like the meme. Having his face cut off by Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That's a tough one. But he was more theatrical than the pain. People do realize that they have the energy to roll around like a bag of Skittles. They aren't necessarily that much hurt. It should, but the kick could have Kimmich almost trying to keep the referee there. Luka Hernandez into conning the referee in awarding a second yellow to Joshua Kimmich. Is already in the book by the first or second minute. Kylian Mbappe, Paul Pogba, brilliant pass out wide. Pogba closing down hurriedly, and N'Golo Kante wins the ball back. That is how you press. Whoever has tuned in with me, that is one man chasing the ball, one man cutting off the passing lane, and one man cutting off in marking that man who's that only passing option. That is how you do it. Friends demonstrating a masterclass on pressing. With N'Golo Kante, everything is possible. Paul Pogba plays the ball in, lovely pass. Benzema makes a hash of that. 40 minutes gone in the first half, still 0-0. Pogba was amazing. The Germans turn to attack. Can this be the first goal for the Germans? But it's blocked. And it's a German throw in. Kai Havertz, Champions League winner for Chelsea in his maiden season in the English Premier League, has a lot of hopes riding on of him. The talented winger / playmaker from Germany. Robin Gosens out wide. Back to Gnabry. N'Golo Kante clears it. Toni Kroos digs the ball, but the French are on a counter attack. This could be trouble. Kylian Mbappe running with the ball. Checks inside. Finds Karim Benzema, the top scorer for Real Madrid this season, to the top scorer for Paris Saint-Germain this season, Kylian Mbappe. If I were Michael Owen, I would have said two Frenchmen combining. Like he's that obvious. Obvious Owen. We know this is a France squad. All of them definitely be Frenchmen. Paul Pogba wins the free kick. Lovely shielding of the ball. Toni Kroos is getting a masterclass. Paul Pogba. That is how you shield the ball, man. Absolutely amazing. Umang is having a chuckle. 8 hours of marathon stream finally closing down. I'll have a good night and probably sleep whole day tomorrow. 7 PM से लगातार चल रहा है. Thank you for all your support and warmth. Long ball played out wide to Paul Pogba. Shrugs off the first defender. Manages to get the pass out, but it's a French throw-in. Paul Pogba is having a field day in there. He always does. He always does. कब खेलेगा ऐसे यूनाइटेड के लिए साले? Conte is the answer to all the problems. Not Antonio, but N'Golo. किसको सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं आप यूरोज में? Nothing much. I'm watching all the matches as neutral. I'm supporting all the Manchester United players except Lindelof. Paul Pogba clever there to hold the ball, stopping a counter attack. So basically, you can say Portugal for Bruno Fernandes, and Cristiano Ronaldo. I'd be happy if Portugal win. I'll be happy if England win. I'll also be happy if French win. I'm a Brazil supporter. I'll also do a Copa America watch along if Brazil make it to the finals or if Brazil play Argentina in between. I'll make some time. Yeah, Copa has lost its credibility. 5 Copas in 6 years. Too much, man. Imagine the scenes if Lindelof wins the Euros. I'll pull up my shirt on stream and do a Dada celebration. Challenge accepted, chalo. If Lindelof wins the Euros. With that team against these two teams. And the one that just thrashed Hungary in the final 10 minutes. I doubt. Lindelof makes it to the semi-final. छोड़ दो final. If Sweden makes it to the semi-final, I'll stop slandering Lindelof once and for all. Own goal भी कर दे हैट्रिक का, मैं कुछ नहीं बोलूंगा. Germans have the chance to attack. 45 minutes are up. Umang says done. 1 minute of added on time. Bit of a pinball there, but Germans regain possession. Mats Hummels. Toni Kroos. Plays it out by the Joshua Kimmich. Retrieved by Benzema. Taken down, should be a free kick. It is. It isn't. Referee tells Benzema to get up. And on with the game. Germans trying neat intricate passes. If I ever Idolo must be writing about Havertz right now. Okay, that is half time. Half time on the match. 1-0 on aggregate. Mats Hummels, the unlucky one, to have made that. Couldn't get out of the way actually. Couldn't get out of the way. Half time. We'll be back after a quick power break. थोड़ा दम लगेगा यार, थोड़ा धुआं लगेगा, थोड़ा दम लगेगा. 8 hours non-stop stream. दिल पुकार रहा है. Stay tuned. We'll be back after around 5 minutes with the half-time analysis very shortly. Okay, back with the second half. Let's have a look at the statistics in the halftime. So these are the stats. Germany having 60% of the ball. Not a shocker, actually a shocker to me, because I hoped France would dominate the entire proceedings. 6 shots to 2 of France. Frenchmen have 2 shots and 1 on target, and 1 was the goal. Own goal basically. And again, France winning all the duels in the midfield. But the possession stats are a bit of a bother. So, just checking on the social media platforms. Talking about the tactics, the Germans have actually got it right, trying to stretch the Frenchmen as much as possible. The French counter-wise are playing the 3 block in front of that 4-man defense, even though they're having Germans have the ball out wide with the defenders stretching, but just that their midfield is not stretching. Midfield is compact. That's what is important for the Blues. That is why they're keeping the shape. The most important part of the Blues philosophy is keeping the shape, so that whenever they get a chance, they can counter-attack on rapid speed. We saw that goal was Argentina, Kylian Mbappe brandishing off Marcos Rojo. Remember that sight? Kylian Mbappe almost turned Matthias Ginter onto a sack of heap, but the cross was not accurate and was dealt with. But there looks to be more goals in this. There definitely looks to be more goals in this. Absolutely. More goals coming in this way. Germans do have had their share of possession, but in the final third, there is no one to play make. I expected Kai Havertz to come deep in between the strikers to actually instigate those through balls, because he's good at that and he's the only one capable of doing that. But I don't think Muller playing that false nine-ish role is competent enough to actually take on the blue midfield, the French midfield, as well as the humongously fast, pacey and strong defense of the Frenchmen. Still the most informed side in the competition, the most strong side in the competition. France will probably look to blow away Germany, because with Portugal's 3-0 win in the first match and the way that Hungary played, I think it's going to be difficult proceedings for both of the teams. Anyone with a draw here, it's advantage Portugal. Always getting the first win on the board. Goal difference is very crucial. Considering that 3 places would not just be enough in this group of death, because other groups will have more points. Portugal already have a good goal difference, a positive +3, as well as a win on board. The next match is versus Germany on the 19th. So Germans need to come back into this to avoid themselves pressure. Portugal win the match against Germany or even draw that match, it's advantage Portugal any day. Top 2 go through. Even if it's the second spot, nothing will be bothered that much. That would be absolutely plans in Fernando Santos to not draw a top seeded side into the group. Kai Havertz and Manuel Neuer are already down there in the pitch as we restart for the second half. If you're here for the first time, do hit that like and that subscribe button. Do share your contributions in the super chat, in support the string, you can see the numbers given below. Yogi Low missing the playmaking spark. We geared up for the second half. The French will be kicking from the right to the left this time, and the all-white Germans, the demand shaft, and the last ever international tournament for Yogi Low's tenure, long tenure as German manager. Let's hope that it doesn't come to the end on the group stages itself. Matt Summers, the unlucky one to have driven in the ball from a Luka Hernandez cross. POGBA could easily have gotten the second, so could have Kylian Mbappe. Griezmann playing very, very well, but what a sublime pass over there for Paul Pogba, which created the goal. This is a monster that plays in the French midfield alongside another monster. Absolutely amazing. The Frenchmen to kick off the second half. Karim Benzema on the ball. The referee has the whistle in the mouth. And we're off. Second half starts. Let's see some more goal mouth action. সবাই কে নিয়ে ডিফেন্স করে রাখছে. Who cares? As long as they're playing like this, nobody would care. The rest in a 3-match group stage, nobody wants to take risks, man. And that's the primary. That's the primary. Luka Hernandez, Kimpembe. All the way back to Hugo Lloris, Tottenham captain and the captain for the national side. Hashes the clearance. Kai Havertz, neat touch and turn. Gnabry has the ball but could not find his German teammate making the run. The French clear it comfortably and the counter-attack is on. Kylian Mbappe with the ball, running down the wings. One-on-one against Matt Summers. Gets the space, dribbles in for dead. Quick feed there from Kylian Mbappe. Still cannot shrug off Matt Summers. That's experience for you. Paul Pogba dancing in midfield. Loose pass there from Kylian Mbappe. Lazy pass there. Manuel Neuer, 35 years strong, still the amazing sweeper keeper he is. Germans lacking steel and natural ball winner in midfield. Probably a Goretzka might change things. Need to change formation. The three at the back is holding out, but they're not getting away anything forward. Hugo Lloris with the ball. Don't know why he was awfully quiet. Brain is not working at this stage. Varane. Paul Pogba, neat turn away from the German defense. The France are on the attack. Paul Pogba on the front foot, plays it to Karim Benzema. Tries to get the return. This goes back to Manuel Neuer. Still makes a successful pass under pressure. Paul Pogba again. Back to Neuer. Now, can the Germans get something on the attack? Need to get an early goal if they want to come back on this match and upset the group altogether. Kai Havertz. Gnabry twisting and turning. Ilkay Gundogan, the Manchester City man. 11 goals in the Premier League from deep midfield. His ball is cut off. Benzema. Lovely touch, but Mats Hummels gets it. And France are on a counter-attack. Adrien Rabiot has Karim Benzema racing out wide, but the touch is too heavy. The clearance is straight to Hugo Lloris. Matthias Ginter with the clearance. Lovely passage of play, but Kylian Mbappe is offside. Just stepped up. As you can see, Mats Hummels just anticipating that pass and stepping up to play him offside. This experience for you. That's an experienced top class defender. Ginter drills the low cross in, but it's clearly dealt. Paul Pogba, lovely skills there. Kylian Mbappe wins the ball. The referee plays the advantage. Paul Pogba now gets the foul. Different animal, this Paul Pogba in a blue shirt. Jogi Löw have some reminiscing to do. Miroslav Klose, Hansi Flick, successor on the stands. Both of them part of the coaching staff. Ball is out wide to Adrien Rabiot, and the shot ricochets off the side netting. Selfish there, could have easily. What an attack. What a ball by Griezmann. Could have easily played the first time pass in, and Kylian Griezmann is furious. Skims the outside of the post on his way out, but stupid decision there. Very selfish. Ginter with the ball. Back to sweeper keeper Manuel Neuer. Robin Gosens will have a go from the left channel. Ginter. Germany trying to stretch the pitch as much as possible to dislodge this French barrage of barricades. Gosens, that's why they're playing through wide. And that is what the French are doing in the counter-attacks, using the space that they're left behind in stretching the pitch. See how much compact they're playing. Kroos on the ball. Kai Havertz plays it out wide to Robin Gosens. Gundogan now. Cross comes in. What a shot and what a miss. Serge Gnabry could not keep that down. Almost 1-1. What a lovely ball. Sat up perfectly for the strike, but Serge Gnabry scuffs it. On any other day, would have easily been 1-1. Any other day. Side foots it instead. Power shot would have easily looped in over the keeper. On any other day, would have been 1-1. Lucky escape from the French. Unlucky man. Germans starting dominate possession once again. Ilkay Gundogan out wide to Joshua Kimmich. Back to Kimmich. And the referee awards the free kick, a foul of N'Golo Kante. Seems a bit surprised there, but even I am a bit surprised there. Leroy Sané and co working, warming up, probably to infuse much needed pace. Probably Timo Werner would be coming on as well. Kroos with the delivery is safely harnessed by Hugo Lloris, who will take his time on the ground. Restarts the play. Paul Pogba gives the ball away cheaply. But that's the difference between Lindelof and Rafa Varane. He can cover for Paul Pogba's mistakes. Kimmich shrugged off the ball by Benzema. Now the French are on the counter-attack. Kylian Mbappe has loads of green grass ahead of him. Kylian Mbappe, 2v1 situation. Makes a hash of the cross. Gundogan passes it out wide to Thomas Muller, who's come down deep on this right flank. Runners are quite not there. Kimmich. Kai Havertz. Neat bit of play. Thomas Muller. The shot is blocked. Luka Hernandez expertly dribbling his way past, but lovely bit of interception and pass there. Lovely pass from Kai Havertz. Is that a penalty? Shouts for a pen, but not much wholehearted from the German team. Presnel Kimpembe wins France back a goal kick. Good bit of play by the Germans. They're slowly getting into the match. Neat decision there. Rick is there. Pogba playing so good, man. When has Pogba been worse for France? He's a different beast altogether, man. Again, we see a half chance, more than a half chance from Serge Gnabry, and then again Adrien Rabiot, so selfish, could have squared it and would have been 2-0. Would have been 2-0. Adrien Rabiot could just cost the points. The Germans look menacing. Kimmich with the ball. Toni Kroos, Tonio Rudiger. Germans trying to stretch the France squad at every opportunity they get. Rudiger, Matt Hummels, all Germany right now. Gundogan, out wide to Robin Gosens, Atlanta man. Thomas Muller tries the give and go. Kylian Mbappe with the flick, but there's no one to latch on the end of it. Germany aladai dominating, but where's the incisiveness? France are letting Germany have all the ball. See, there's no pressing as such. Kai Havertz out wide to Kimmich. The cross comes in. The header is the chance, but it's miscued. Second time coming. The referee stopped play for a foul by Robin Gosens. Pavard looks knocked out cold over there. See what happened. Elbow hitting the head, probably. Joshua Kimmich with a lovely cross. The knee on the side of the head. My God, that hurts. That's dangerous play. That hurts. That should hurt. Fell on with the third as well. Nasty challenge. Nasty challenge. Let's hope he's okay. Have had a lot of emotional moments this week over with what happened with Christian Eriksen. By the way, if you're here for the first time, do leave a like and a subscribe if you're new to the channel, and go one step forward by supporting the stream. You can donate to the numbers that are given on below and above the TV screen. Fill my glass up from vodka. Let me upgrade from vodka to from Sprite to vodka. Head injury. UEFA mandate states that if any player has suffered a head injury and concussion protocols ask the game to be stopped. Heavy challenge. Players seem worried. Pavard is a crucial member in that lineup. Paul Pogba watering his head as if expecting flowers to grow from that patch. You never know what these guys put in their hair in the moment. And who am I to talk about hair? I am losing every bit of it. They can do whatever they want. Hair transplant at 50k subs. I'll do that. So make sure I reach that. German fans in agony. Pavard looks to be up on his feet and looks to be okay. That was a heavy collision. 15 minutes gone in the second half. Quick stat attack for you guys. Germans bossing the possession, still 60%. 8 shots on goal but none on target. The Frenchmen with 3 shots and 1 on target and winning 64% of the duels. Germany with all the possession and with all the dominance have nothing to show for in the creativity except that Serge Gnabry chance. French are clearly playing on the counters and clearly they want it that way. Pavard is back. That's a good sign. Lovely ball, but Kai Havertz gets the corner courtesy of Luka Hernandez. The game is still poised with France breaking the deadlock courtesy of a Mats Hummels own goal. The Germans still have the ball. Toni Kroos will settle for the throw-in. Antonio Rudiger. Gnabry. Wide to Gosens. Toni Kroos. Matthias Ginter. Plays the reverse pass, but Kante is always there and the French can counter attack. Kylian Mbappe 1v1 with the fullback. Cannot get past him. Germany should bring on Werner now. Werner and Sané. Why not both? Why not both, man? Fuming. All of the German fans would be fuming if that's the case. Still, Germans need pace and pace is lacking on their front three. The passes have been there but just not being able to catch up. Matthias Ginter. Kai Havertz receiving the ball in the half space. Kimmich, can he measure the cross? Ball comes in and stealth by Rafa Varane expertly. Need him at Man United at all costs. Kimmich with the dead ball. Can the Germans come back into this game? Manuel Neuer up as much as the halfway line. It's not afraid. Who is even there to actually deny him that? He's such a supreme ball playing goalkeeper. Sweeper keeper, as it's coined nowadays. Talking of sweeper keepers, United fans would be interested to know that Dean Henderson has pulled out of the England squad due to injury. Such bad luck. Germans have the ball, but it's safely gathered by Hugo Lloris after a few deflections. Robin Gosens trying his utmost. German fans and the Bayern Munich fans in the Allianz Arena, encouraging their team to take it a stride more. They could have been easily home and dry France if Adrien Rabiot decided to be a little bit more unselfish. Should have squared the pass first time to Kylian Mbappe. Now with Kante on the ball, holds it expertly, plays it out wide. Kylian Mbappe, Benzema. Mbappe dropping deep to accommodate Griezmann, who gets up the pitch. Kante, Paul Pogba, Griezmann. This spells trouble for the Germans. Out wide to Benzema. On the overlap. Germans get off a scare there. A lot of own goals deciding matches. Demiral with the first. Hungary probably with a few deflections. And tonight it's Mats Hummels. Quite unlucky if in an international tournament where all the best players are playing. Paul Pogba right now. Lovely ball out wide to Kylian Mbappe. He's onside. Kylian Mbappe goes past one. Feints. Tries to get the shot in, and what a goal from Kylian Mbappe. What a lovely goal from Kylian Mbappe. It's being checked. It's offside. What a lovely bit of placement from Kylian Mbappe. Eesh. He's just offside. What a marvelous goal from Kylian Mbappe. Goes past one, stops two, dribbles one, and what a lovely placement over there. Manuel Neuer could not believe his luck when he saw the offside flag go in. So close for Kylian Mbappe. What a lovely goal cancelled out. Margins. Pavard wins the ball back. The French can have a counter again. Benzema is on his bike. Rafa Varane, Adrien Rabiot, Luka Hernandez. His home stadium is the Allianz Arena, by the way. So you can say he's clearly playing at home. As well as Benjamin Pavard and Corentin Tolisso. All Bayern Munich players. Rabiot. Kante. Takes a shorter option to Varane. Pavard. Hugo Lloris winds it up, gives it away. Antonio Rudiger. Lovely challenge there from Kimpembe. Germans still come back. Score should have been 2-0, but the faintest of margins of offside. Kylian Mbappe gets denied. This wonderful timed effort. Placed into the bottom right corner, out of the reach of Manuel Neuer. It's unlucky there. Paul Pogba not being able to get another assist. That's the danger there for Germany. That's what the Frenchmen are plotting at. Out wide to Kimmich. Cross comes in and it's a corner. Leroy Sané would be introduced, probably for Kai Havertz from the right. Can inject a bit more space and creativity. Before that, Joshua Kimmich takes the corner. Header is gathered by Hugo Lloris. Swiftly plays the ball. Kylian Mbappe was motoring. It's off to Kimmich, waiting for support. Ignores the run from Thomas Müller. Kai Havertz right now. Gundogan, Kimmich. Out wide to Havertz, bit of a space. Lashes onto the pass and it's another German corner. Timo Werner and Leroy Sané as predicted through substitutes. Yeah, Jannat Jahan playing in my background. We'll wait for the corner. The French have cleared it and the Germans restart. Gundogan. Probably Kai Havertz and Gnabry to be taken off. I think if it was me, I'd take off Müller and Kai Havertz. We need Gnabry space. With the space that is being brought on would complement Gnabry very much well. Lovely bit of play there from N'Golo Kante. Ball is hoofed and Kylian Mbappe meets in a sandwich. But the Frenchmen do get the advantage. Antoine Griezmann. Spurley swivels it out wide to Benjamin Pavard. Paul Pogba right now with the ball. Griezmann. Kimpembe. Back to Conte. Referee stops play. Matthias Ginter holding his groin. Kylian Mbappe still cannot believe that was offside. Germans making the first alterations in the game. Leroy Sané and Timo Werner will be looking to come on. Toni Kroos getting some instruction. Feeling his groin is Matthias Ginter. Has his fair share of injury problems. Emre Can looks set to come on to replace Matthias Ginter. I think that's the match for him. Awkward landing. Let's hope this is not the end of the tournament for him. A very harsh display. So it's Serge Gnabry for Timo Werner. You know, you just predict Jogi Löw's substitutions like that. Gnabry would have been instrumental with the front three, pacey front three. Another is Kai Havertz. 100% Kai Havertz. He'll not take off Müller. 100% he's not taking off Müller. I'll be shocked if he does that. Nope. Müller is still on the pitch. So Timo Werner and Leroy Sané come on to replace Serge Gnabry and Kai Havertz. Jogi Löw's played his card. It only remains a bit more pace through the flanks. Looking to tire the French defense with their non-stop running. So Muller will be playing a bit deeper in that false 9 position. The 2 forwards, Serge Gnabry being replaced by Leroy Sané and Timo Werner from Chelsea. Kai Havertz and Timo Werner, the teammates. The cross comes in, but nobody there inside the box. Nobody. Absolutely blank box. Timo Werner with the first involvement of the match. Kimpembe. 75 minutes gone on the clock. Still the Germans enjoying 61% of the possession, having 8 shots on goal, but just 1. Now 9 shots on goal and 1 on target. The Frenchmen having come back, 4 shots, 1 on target, 1 goal, an own goal basically. And that's the decider between the two sides at the moment. Germans trying to come back in on the game, but finding it difficult to penetrate the Blues defense. Antonio Rudiger. Plays it out wide again, the same tactic, exposing the defense by stretching it in the final third, leaving the half spaces open where you'll see where you'll see Leroy Sané, Thomas Muller and Timo Werner stationed. Stretch, expose, penetrate. Tactics 101. Masterclass from Neil. Again the same ploy. Kimmich. Lovely dribble there. Sells his man short, but Hugo Lloris gathers pretty comfortably. French captain. Coming to the end of this marathon, I'll just pour myself on bed and sleep. That it's been that tiring. Gundogan right now. Timo Werner down the middle for the moment. Ken Cruz trying to stretch. You see the next pass to go since absolutely that's what's coming. Leroy Sané. Rudiger. One counter attack and this German side will be asking for help. Germans are brave. They have to be. The ball comes in. What a good ball from Toni Kroos. Now the counter is on. Paul Pogba. Kylian Mbappe. Bit too much on the ball. But Kylian Mbappe races forward. Could be. And is a penalty. That is surely a penalty. Not a penalty. Referee waves play on. What the hell was that? Challenge from behind deemed perfectly legal. Paul Pogba with the ball. Kylian Mbappe might seem to have himself unlucky. Should have got a penalty. Speed of Mbappe against Hummels is absolutely a mismatch. That's what can happen in the blink of an eye. Pavard, Griezmann. Now the French enjoying the bulk of possession over the last 5 minutes. Griezmann again. French yet to make any substitutes. Running like a well-oiled machine. Pavard tries to play through Griezmann. Hugo Lloris gets the ball away. His kicking has been horrendous in this game. Again, good interception from Conte. He's everywhere. Again, 2 interceptions in 2 seconds. Paul Pogba drives an inch-perfect pass for Kylian Mbappe. The French are on the attack. Gibson goes with Karim Benzema. Kylian Mbappe face to face with Antonio Rudiger. Tries to step over. Takes on his man but cleared away. Only to be retrieved in by Paul Pogba. Dancing shoes. He likes that position, Paul Pogba. But the dribble absolutely sells his man short. Takes and he's having fun. Paul Pogba is absolute beast altogether. Gives away the ball as I was praising too much. Neat bit of play there from the Germans, but Timo Werner misplaces his pass. Let's have a look at the penalty shout out a few minutes ago. Kylian Mbappe. I've seen them given. Challenge from behind. I've seen them given. A lot of times I've seen them given. Many times. That's very harsh to be not a penalty. Challenge from behind is absolutely illegal. Leroy Sané keeps the ball in play. Finds out his compatriot Ilkay Gundogan, former Manchester City teammates. Paul Pogba with the interception. Lovely bit of feet. Sells his man twice. Paul Pogba is a joy to watch. Tries the long pass, but plays it into no man's land. Didier Deschamps still reluctant to make a substitution. Now, where are the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer comparisons? Joshua Kimmich being hassled and harried. The referee gives the foul. Ilkay Gundogan. Gosens. The referee has been a bit impartial to the French. I don't know why. He's been a bit of impartial to the French. Adrien Rabiot gathers, but the French have already won a free kick. French are already celebrating, the best side in the world right now. Definitely. Pemba takes it short. N'Golo Kante. Benzema lays it off. Germans win the ball back. This could be trouble if the pass is timed right. Kroos ignores the forward pass. Plays it out wide. Robin Gosens. Rudiger. Kroos. Final 10 or so minutes for the Germans to get anything from the game. Portugal have already won 3-0 in the first match. Germans face Portugal next. Kimmich out wide to Ginter, slams the cross in, but it's dealt away by Paul Pogba. He's doing his defensive duties. Germans come again. Ginter, now they're committing everyone. Slamming tackle by Antoine Griezmann. Bit of a frustration there. French yet to make a substitution. We're allotted 5, if you're wondering. Hummels all the way up the edge of the box. Plays it out wide to Leroy Sané. Rudiger. Sané. Drives to the ball. Now the French are on the counter attack. This could spell trouble. Paul Pogba on the ball. Turns. Finds Kylian Mbappe. Easy tap in. Should be an easy tap in for Karim Benzema. It's 2-0 on the night. Karim Benzema with the goal. Kylian Mbappe with the assist. Paul Pogba with the pre-assist, as I like to call it. What a counter. That's what the French can do. What a counter. The Germans should have been wary. I told you the Germans should have been wary of the finishing statements. And on the counter-attack process, they're all inside. Paul Pogba swivels there. But is it offside? Again, Kylian Mbappe. Easy tap in for Karim Benzema. Is that offside? The VAR check is still going on. Expertly finished by Karim Benzema. Check is still underway. It's given as offside. Kylian Mbappe is one unlucky man tonight. Margins of offsides, margins. Paul Pogba, if he didn't take a tumble, Kevin Volland and Emre Can being prepared. The score is still 1-0. I don't know how. The ball has been in the net thrice. Once by Kylian Mbappe and once assisted by Kylian Mbappe for Karim Benzema. The ball is a bit too long for Griezmann. 5 minutes to go. The French still yet to make a substitution while Germans make the third and fourth. Kimmich plays it back. Thomas Muller asks for handball, gets it. This is Leroy Sané distance. Adrien Rabiot. So Matthias Ginter coming off for Emre Can. So more bodies up forward it seems. Although Emre Can has played for in the defense as well. But let's see. Emre Can is on. And Kevin Volland replaces whom? Robin Gosens. So this is Leroy Sané territory. Can the Germans get something back? The unlikeliest. Leroy Sané doesn't look like a happy man. Can the Germans spoil anything from this? Toni Kroos and Leroy Sané would be aiming at the top left hand side of the goalkeeper. And it's a horrendous one. Horrendous one from Leroy Sané. Nowhere near. Goalkeeper didn't even have to move. Seen better from him. Foot offside. Paul Pogba with just a delay. Finally, the first French substitution. Benzema coming off for Corentin Tolisso. He's done his bit. A lively goal which is cancelled out due to Kylian Mbappe's offside. Long time Karim Benzema in an official French match. Lovely to see him there. Corentin Tolisso comes on. Again another Bayern Munich player in the home stadium of Allianz Arena. Kevin Volland. Timo Werner through the middle. Germans Peeling for a corner and getting it. Corentin Tolice's first action. Tony Cruz with the dead ball. We're into the 90th minute. Emre Can. Sané. Leroy Sané. Emre Can out wide to Leroy Sané. Gets the ball in. Kylian Mbappe is on his bike once more, but the pass doesn't quite reach him. Thomas Muller, wild cross. Gets the goal kick, France. Would love to see how many added on time is there. Looking unlikely that Germany can stage any sort of a comeback in the remaining minutes. Didier Deschamps, Adrien Rabiot feeling the pressure on the groin. French waiting till the 88th minute to make the first substitution as we move on to stoppage time. Thomas Muller angered with the wasting time. German supporters absolutely going bombastic over Adrien Rabiot's shithousery. Stretcher is coming on. 6 bloody minutes of added on time. 6 minutes of added on time. Germans do still have time. Ousmane Dembele coming on. That's a surprise. Barcelona man forgotten in all sorts. Unlucky for Anthony Martial to have not made the list. Would have loved him to be on that French team. Missed out on the World Cup through injury. Missed out again through injury. Very unlucky. Adrien Rabiot is back on his feet. Although he's scampering, score would have been read a lot different if VAR wasn't present. The ball was in the back of the net 2 more times. Once from Kylian Mbappe and once from Karim Benzema, but both didn't count due to just a most marginal score of offsides. Can the Germans take advantage of that and get the goal back? Leroy Sané takes too much time. Again, the ball goes out wide to Joshua Kimmich. As the injured Rabiot of a company who's moving fairly well enough. It's just clearing. One goal will do. Kimmich with the ball. Thomas Muller guarded by 3. The cross comes in and it's cleared over. The Germans have a throw in the final seconds of the match. Rafa Varane with the clearance. Can the Germans find the all-important goal? The ball comes in and it's missed by Timo Werner. The French will take their time. Probably you'll see Adrien Rabiot go down again. Can that offside check? Margins. Ousmane Dembele looks to come on for the injured Rabiot to see out the remainder what is left in the stoppage time. It was a decent match, Adrien Rabiot in place of Matuidi, who started in the last World Cup. Similar sort of players, both for club and country. Germans have a throw in. They have to hurry up. Not much time remains. Joshua Kimmich. Can the Germans scrub out a draw? Toni Kroos slams it out wide to Leroy Sané, but slips at the crucial moment. Puts his thumbs up in appreciation. Lucas Hernandez will take his time on the throw-in. 5 minutes are up. Probably one last attack from the Germans, but the Frenchmen have a throw-in, and I think that's difficult. Yogi Löw's men are frustrated. They didn't create much of anything. Frenchmen will take their time on the throw-in, winding the clock down. Lucas Hernandez, Kylian Mbappe. Time is almost up for the Germans. Manuel Neuer leaves it for Antonio Rudiger. Toni Kroos. Last attack for the Germans. Emre Can. Lovely pass to Leroy Sané. Gets past N'Golo Kante. Far pass is there, but it's too far wide from Kevin Volland. I think that should be that. That must be that. Either Deschamps waiting for the final whistle. Yogi Löw didn't have much chances. France should have blown away 2 marginal offside calls. Paul Pogba probably the best player on the pitch by a yard, by a country mile. Referee still allowing the game to go on. Paul Pogba clears it. Manuel launches it straight near to the opposition goal. Referee still allowing play to go on. I think that must be enough. Seven minutes have been played. I think just the final kick remains. Referee still playing on. The French have a throw in. It's offside. Germans too late, but that is full time. France win the first match of the group against Germany with an own goal from Mats Hummels. Quite unlucky. The French did have the ball in the back of the net twice, but both of them were ruled out for offside. I'll have quickly the statistics for you. Didier Deschamps' men coming out on top. in this group of death where every point counts. Antonio Rudiger and Paul Pogba discussing about their futures probably. So this is the full-time statistics as seen. As you can see, Germany is bossing the possession at 62%, having 62% of the ball. Total shots, 10 shots by the Germans, 10 bloody shots by the Germans, but just one on target. Just one on target. That is where they are woeful. Lack the clinical striker up top. Again, 4 shots by the French. Could have counted for 2 more if the offside wasn't called. French having won most of the duels. Paul Pogba. Just one name on the pitch, Paul Pogba. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing display of craftsmanship, of defensive duty, and of creativity. Paul Pogba was a beast tonight. Absolute beast tonight. 3-1 Holona. 3-0 would have been 3-0 if those weren't timed properly. You never know what's going to happen in this kind of situations. But France looked like the team to beat. Germany hassled and harried all the while long, but could not just find the opening that they were looking for. That was very crucial. Can we aim for 20 likes on the stream, guys? The marathon of 7 hours of continuous stream is finally coming to the end. Thank you for all your love and support. Once again, if you are willing to support the channel, do hit the super chat. The link is above. Link above, nahi hai, the numbers are above. Clearly, I'll drop dead anytime soon. But talking about the tactics, I'll just leave you with the post-match a few bit. The tactics is, whenever you see a lot of Kimmich Gundogan to Kimmich and Kroos to Robin Gosens, these passes were the most played from the Germans because they tried to stretch the French because they were compact, but the French did not take the bait. They asked the fullbacks to cover out wide and they put a wall of 3 men, Adrien Rabiot, N'Golo Kante and Paul Pogba, in those half spaces, exactly where the later Timo Werner, Thomas Muller, Leroy Sané and those likes of other forwards, Kai Havertz, like to operate. So the Germans absolutely did not have any space. And the French sat back, asked Benzema and Mbappe, yaar, tu upar hi rahe. You stay upfield, we'll give you Paul Pogba, will find you with a pass and we'll hit them on the counter. Absolutely brilliant tactical display from both the sides. Credits to Jogi Löw because he doesn't have that finisher, and this French side is miles, country mile ahead than any other team in the French squad is country mile ahead than any other team in this Euros. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. With that, I take your leave for tonight. It's been ethereal, starting at 7 p.m. till around 2:30 a.m. in the morning. Absolutely immense 7.5 hours of streaming. I'm exhausted, I'm burnt, I'm battered. Tomorrow we'll be coming back with the Italy versus Switzerland stream. The second round of matches starting. And hopefully I get a very, very good night's sleep. With that, signing off. But then again, I don't want to sign off. This has been... Just kidding. Okay. With that, this is your boy Neil for Netflix Football. The watch-alongs for this marathon. The round 1 of the Euros come to an end. The group tables will be shared in the community post tomorrow. And do follow all my other socials, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, to keep in touch with all the updates and from some tactical innuendo. 1-0 on the score sheet. Full time France win versus Germany, courtesy of a Hummels goal. Tomorrow we'll be back, as I said, with Italy versus Switzerland at midnight. So see you over then. Stay safe, stay at home, and good night. Bye bye for now.